Beeb, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so Molly, do you understand what's about to happen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take that as a no. Riley talked to an astrologist.
An astrologist, Persephone. She's like, her Instagram is Persephone's Witchery.
Okay.
So...
And so the reason I asked for your time of birth and location last week was because this Persephone is going to figure out if we're meant to be together. So this could be awkward, Beeb.
Oh, okay.
All right. Here we go. All right, so Riley,
I found out that I'm just going to go ahead and read it so you guys can just kind of pull out of it. I will leave the big cliffhanger for the end that had me gasping like, oh, God.
Okay.
So she said, Molly and John have the same signs in Moon, Uranus, and Neptune.
Uranus, you say?
I knew it. You know what? I knew it.
This,
I was waiting
Beeb,
for it.
Uranus is minus, Beeb.
I was waiting for it because of what she says next. John is the fiery and creative Leo, perfect for his job in radio, and he really likes to shine on stage. But he's like everyone's kid brother at heart, very playful, and he can be mischievous, but has a ton of earth signs in his chart, which means deep down he's very grounded. He's very grounded in himself and knows what he wants, which can be a little intense.
Beeb, do you think I'm mischievous?
Yes.
My new favorite bit with Molly is we go into stores and I'll say out loud while recording, "You took off your wedding ring," and then everybody will stop and stare. That's my new bit, by the way.
Oh my God.
Been really good. You can see it on my Instagram and John Radio. Anyway.
So she said they have a beautiful and balanced connection. Molly is the dreamy Pisces, which brings calmness to John. And Molly is also her own communication planet, Mercury in Pisces, as well as she would be an amazing therapist, doctor, or nurse with her calming, caring nature. What are you grunting about over there? That's all true.
Doesn't calm me. It gives me anxiety.
Okay.
That's
Jonathan?
a joke. That's a joke.
Jonathan, I'm going to need you to not.
It's a joke.
So they are so silly and fun together and always make each other laugh. Sometimes John can feel unseen or misunderstood, and Molly listens and really sees John for everything that makes him who he is, and she loves him for him.
Beeb, do you think that's true?
Yeah.
I do too.
Okay.
Because to know John is to love him.
Yes.
So John has his Venus in Virgo.
Yeah, I do.
I knew it. And Molly has her Venus in Aquarius. So John's way of showing love is acts of service, and Molly's love language is words of affirmation or communication.
So I like being service, and Molly likes hearing words.
Yes. So you like doing things for people actively, like washing your car like you do, or like, making getting Uber Eats. And Molly's the person that likes to talk, communicate, and have you say nice things about her.
I sent her roommates wings this week for girls' night.
So, do you see what I mean? It's like crazy. All this is true.
It's pretty cute of me, if I say so myself. Anyway.
So... So it says, John's being Virgo. Oh, they're both lovers of fun and the arts. I don't know about the arts.
Molly hates fun. I would say what I do every day is an art. Do you know what I mean?
We'll go with that.
Yeah, I'm very artistic.
So they're also both strong-minded, but can learn so much from each other in this relationship. I really like that.
Yes.
What one lacks, the other has in strength. They are an amazing support for each other. They may not always be on the same page with some things in life, because who always is, but their communication skills allow them to learn and talk it out.
We're pretty good at that. We're pretty good at talking things out. I will say that.
Yes. The sparks between Molly and John have the same signs in Moon, Uranus, and Neptune. There's an insane and beautiful connection in their charts as well. So it says down here, I love this part, and this one almost made me kind of cry. So it was talking about you again, about how you want what you want and you know what you need.
Yes.
And it says, and that for sure bleeds over into his life and his love life as well. I see that love has been a real journey for both these beautiful souls, but they have been in search for each other in other lives. They both never settled, and their souls have been together before this lifetime. So when they met again, the spark was confusing, scary, and a bit intense. What is your crinkly face right now?
No, I was thinking, Molly, I think that to me hit pretty hard, because it was, there's always been something.
That's not even the cliffhanger, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys were friends and never anything else, and you were kind of surrounding each other because you're really good friends with her brother, but there was never anything more, and all of a sudden you guys came back together, and it was boom,
that part makes a lot of sense.
A hurricane.
It's because it's only been 10 months or 11 months in a couple of weeks, so it doesn't. It feels like way more. Sometimes in a bad way, but mainly in a good way, where it does feel like we know each other. I don't think I've ever dated somebody that I know more than Molly. or knows me better than she does, and it's only been that short of time. So that makes sense.
Yeah. So there's another part that says they may not. Oh, no, I said that already. The sparks between them. Oh, here it is. The sparks between the couple is undeniable. When they're in a room together, everyone can see the love beaming off of them. This has the potential to be a beautiful and strong long-term union.
Beeb. Hear that, Beeb? As much as Eric hates the same Beeb. Even though Eric hates it, Beeb. Turns out we're just being cute, Beeb.
I
That's
said
all
that
it
to
is.
you like after we were at Field of Screams, and I felt like a creep as well watching you guys, but I've never seen you look at anybody the way you look at her.
Oh, Beeb.
So
Beep.
y'all are so corny. Do you want to hear the cliffhanger?
Yeah,
though?
give me the.
This one flipped me
mic
out
drop.
because I've always predicted one of these for you, but not this way.
Oh God.
So she was messaging me before I, had read all the stuff that she found, and she was like, "Oh my God, these two have a very special bond. They're so different yet the same in so many ways. They really balance each other out in beautiful ways. I hear wedding bells in their future." And ready for this? I actually see a little boy surrounding John as well as in the future. He might always feel like the dad type, but he'll flow into that role beautifully. So you guys are going to have a little boy.
Well, lucky you, Molly. You get to, look at that.
I would not have thought.
Girl.
I always said you're going to have a girl, and maybe not.
There was we were in New Orleans for Molly's birthday. We were walking down Bourbon Street, and this random dude looked at Molly and said, "You guys are gonna have twins." I go, "Nope."
Oh my
Because
god.
Molly is a twin, so she's like higher rate of that. So
Molly John, I will have you know that when you guys have that beautiful little baby boy or boys, I will repay the favor of all of the toys that you have tortured
yeah.
me with, all of the slimy things,
yeah.
all of the guns, all of the things that hit the wall and ding your baseboards.
well, I
Love
think
you.
that was pretty. Molly, does that whole thing sound pretty spot on, or is there any parts that to you were like, okay, that's for sure us?
Yeah, I think it all was really accurate. I think even the arts, because if you put an F in front of it, it's farts.
Oh my God. She's amazing. Oh my God, she's amazing. That's hilarious. You're so cute, Molly.
John, your face right now.
The thing
Yeah,
is.
I think it was really accurate.
No, let's pause because I know you're thinking that joke for minutes, and like now, I know how you work. So there we go. Okay, well, Beeb, I love you, and guess we're stuck together. So
Yeah, big thanks to Persephone on Persephone's Witchery if you want to follow her on Instagram because she did an amazing chart to go along with it. So you guys have like something that maybe you could frame and put together later.
all right, Beeb,
Oh,
Beeb,
all right.
hey, Beeb, love you, Beeb.
Love you too.